Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So, yeah, South Carolina, come visit us too. Do you believe we should be voting on the president's budget? Would you like to see the Senate take a vote on the president's budget?
Senator Graham, you know I used to work here for a long time, and you know what I'm probably going to say. Budgets are congressional processes, and it would not be appropriate for me as an administration official to weigh in on what comes on the Senate floor.
I think it'd be a good idea to vote on this budget and take the House Freedom Caucus budget. Let's vote on a bunch of these things, and we'll find out what we're against, and eventually we're going to have to find out what we're for. Do you support the idea that entitlements need structural reform to maintain their solvency over time?
Senator, I'm sure you know we have a proposal in to extend Medicare by 25 years. I heard some not excitement about some of the proposals in there, but the president stands behind those proposals that would extend.
Yeah, are you familiar with Senator Cassidy's efforts to reform Social Security?
Don't ask me to go too deep, but you know he is also my home state senator, so I am aware he has some proposals and are working with senators across the aisle.
But we may have different approaches, but you agree with the concept Congress needs to come together in a bipartisan fashion to deal with the looming insolvency of Social Security and Medicare?
Yeah, and we put a Medicare proposal forward and hope to work with you. And look, the president has supported policies on Social Security, so absolutely both parties will have to come together and talk about the trust funds.
Okay, well, that's a really big step in the right direction, because I think when you look at the pie chart, it's impossible really to get us in a good budget space. And these programs, Medicare and Social Security, is certainly worth saving. And I would like to be part of the effort to do that. So we'll see if we can make some progress on that front. Now, about the budget before us here today, inflation's at 6%. Do you agree that's about right?
Yes, Senator, down from over 9%.
Yeah, no, 6% down from 9%. Who gave us the number 6%?
We look at the CPI report.
Is that the administration?
That is not from us.
Okay, who's it from?
Do we have Bureau of Labor Statistics? So it is ours.
So I accept that. I assume that's pretty accurate. 4.7 trillion in taxes in this budget increases. Is that right?
Yes, Senator.
Okay. When you say 25% tax on billionaires, if you buy an asset at $1 for simplification, and it appreciates to $3, but you haven't sold it yet, would the president's budget propose taxing that unrealized gain?
It would, but we would say because these things have ebbs and flows, it makes sense to do it over a long period of time. So we would suggest looking at not absolutely. Remember, a lot of those unrealized gains are used to go to banks and take loans on things.
Do you think that will hurt investing? Or
look, this president's been very clear, Senator Graham. He believes we tried trickle down. It did not work.
Well,
he is about investing in the middle class. He believes we can grow the economy best from the middle class and working families.
Yeah, I got you. Couldn't disagree more, but I understand where you're coming from. Now, you dispute that this budget increases non-defense spending by 8.5%. Is that correct?
I have 7.3%, Senator.
Okay. And CBO's at 8.5%?
CBO has not scored the president's budget yet.
Okay, where does this 8.5 number come from? Is that our analysis on the committee here on our side? Yeah.
Maybe.
So you're saying it's 7.3%?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we'll see if that holds up. In this budget, defense increase is 3.3%, is that correct?
That's correct.
So in this budget, we're increasing defense spending from last year under inflation.
So, Senator, I know you and I go back and forth on this, but remember in December, defense grew about 10%. Some things.
That's why I voted for it.
Yeah, some things not necessarily administration priorities that we think would fully fund the national defense strategy.
No, I got you. I'm just asking you a really simple question. Inflation is 6%. The defense budget increase by the administration's 3.3%. Those two numbers are accurate?
I'm saying we are reprioritizing some of the funding.
No, I mean, if I got the numbers right.
You have the top lines right. But
Okay,
we go
all right.
into the December and reprioritize.
And I'll just end with this effort here. You do not agree with the proposition that a 3.3% increase for defense spending when inflation is at 6% is increasing defense spending less than inflation?
Absolutely not. We reprioritize and we pay for inflation based
Wow.
on our economic assumptions in the budget.
Well. Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Senator Padilla, and then